Okay guys, you crazy loco Airstreamers, here's the deal. We're back. Oh, it didn't even make a noise, man, that sucks. Anyway, we're back. Happy 4th of July. I had a little time here. I wanted to explain to you why we've been gone so long from the loco Airstreamer, Airstream Diary YouTube channel. And that's because, of course, a year ago, we didn't know just exactly how bad the pandemic was going to get. And I had no clue how good my fly fishing guiding business was going to get. I was very, very busy guiding people here in North Texas. I'm a fly fisherman. My YouTube channel for that is Texas Flycaster. But I'm getting a lot of people kicking me in the butt and poking me in the ribs saying, why don't you finish the video on the fans? Well, I don't know if you remember last time you were in here, all the skins were off. And that's where we were. We were trying to button everything down so that it wouldn't leak, and that included replacing the fans. So there's some still photos that are going to be on here that show you the top side of how I sealed that fan in. Now, what's more important to me though is a really interesting thing that I did on the inside, which I've never seen done before. And that is, I took pieces of cut bar stock. This is flat aluminum bar stock. What is the thickness on this? It is 1/8 inch. Too thick. You can go a little thinner than this. This is too thick. But it's a two-person operation. So the big problem with this stuff, these fans, is getting them to seal. Well, this is one of the secrets, I believe. So what we did is we took 4 bars, and Leslie was on the inside holding it up against there while I drilled through and piloted these holes, okay? They're piloted for screws, not for rivets. So we went all the way around with those 4 times, like that, on the inside. And then we Sika flexed those guys with regular Sika flex silver on this, and then squeeze it up in there like this. And so once the screws took a hold and angled that up at the angle of the curve of the roof, which is, you know, the flattest part of Airstream is the center line on the roof. It's pretty darn flat. But got that done on the inside, tightened down on the outside, and then, as you'll see in these upcoming still photos, I think it got so hot I wasn't going to get up there again. And I'm not getting up there now either. It's hot again here in North Texas, July 2021. So what I did was got the screws on and all that, and then took self-leveling Sika Flex, self-leveling, taped it off like you see in the photos, and then you just put that stuff on there like it's like a gasket, okay? It covers everything. You know, the surface, it goes without saying, the surfaces on the top need to be spick and span clean. If you don't know what spick and span means, look it up. I'm an old guy, so anyway. So they need to be clean on the outside and on top, so that there's no possibility of that self-leveling leaving gaps or anything like that. We're talking, you know, the plastic gets screwed down. Don't be careful with those screws. Now those are stainless steel screws, but be careful with them because they will crack the housing on the new fans on the outside if you go too hard with it. Don't even, if you can avoid using a drill or a screw gun, don't use one. So that's how that goes. 4 of these, 2, 3, 4. That's the extra bomb I put in here so that we have a good clean pull for the outside cowling, fan cowling. And we've been through, that was a year ago. We've been through several feet of rain in the meantime. Texas has been raining on so much in the last year, it's just stupid. And this summer is even more so. It's only maybe 89, 90 degrees outside. It's supposed to rain again this week. So guys, it's been the perfect storm here, but I'm glad you stuck with me. As you can see, we're in the process of painting the inside of the Airstream. It's a Safari 23, and Leslie's going to tell you all about that because I'm tired of talking. So we'll introduce Leslie to you guys, you other local Airstreamers, and it's about to get really, really interesting. Once she's done painting, then trailer gets turned back over to me and I do my thing for a while, which I'll go over later in later episodes. But we're really excited about getting closer and closer all the time to getting back on the road. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out these still images now. And what will happen is I'll probably do a little overdub on that and tell you what you're looking at. Thanks, guys. As always, like and subscribe. www.nothing. I don't have a website for this, so it doesn't matter. But if you do, or if you are into fly fishing and fly fishing in Texas, that's where the heart is. That's www.texasflycaster.com, and the Texas Flycaster YouTube channel is huge. See you later, guys. Okay, guys, as you can see right here, I've got it taped off. The screws are in, and remember, the screws go into a 2-inch wide 1/16 flat aluminum bar stock underneath, and that helps with firming everything up and getting a good seal. So you take that Sika Flex, which is a self-leveling, and you just goop it on all the way until the vertical side of the fan cowling on the outside. Now, what happens is it's very liquidacious, and it'll start to run down, and you want to go ahead and go over the edge and everything. Let it run, because what'll happen then is it will settle, but it won't go past the tape. You're going to peel that tape off at the end. I wanted to show you details too of the actual fan, because I really like the construction on this fan. This is what you want. Good construction on things that are exposed like this. And here it is after it's dried. Drying times and applications are very temperature, humidity sensitive. Remember that. And you can see the way I applied it, it didn't really overrun a whole lot onto the tape. This is not a beauty contest on this because it's on the roof. And what we want is quality finish. Just a giant rubber gasket that covers everything. So keep that in mind, guys, as you work on your Airstream replacing the fans. Self-leveling Sika Flex on top. And let that baby run. Cut it loose. And underneath, to ensure a much better fit and form of the cowling against the aluminum, I went a little far, went a little bit over the edge, as the local Airstreamer sometimes does, and put actually mine was 1/8 2-inch bar, aluminum flat bar. So aluminum against aluminum is always, if you can do that, that's great, because there's no reactions there with the different types of metal. So aluminum bar stock is your choice for that. 1/16 instead of 1/8, because you're going to manually with a screwdriver put those screws through the cowling and in through the hole, and then pilot it with the screw into that bar stock underneath, and you will not believe how well this works. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hounding me to finish this video finally. I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe to the Airstream Diary, and I am the local Airstreamer.